Hello there, I'm Kate Miles from the Mind Body Reset, and I'm here today to talk to you about hope for the future. Now, it's easy to say there is always hope, which, whilst nice to hear and possibly even comforting to believe, is often not enough on its own. So what is hope and how many kinds are there? Hope can be described as a way of thinking that involves a stance of future-orientated optimism that embodies our ability to anticipate the arrival of a more favourable future full of exciting possibilities, and our capacity to remain rooted in that belief despite experiencing challenging times. Many different types of hope have been suggested by scholars, researchers and psychologists, including dispositional hope, when you are naturally inclined towards a hopeful way of thinking; situational hope, the hope for a specific outcome from a particular set of circumstances; generalized hope, a pervasive belief that most things will turn out well in the end despite any experienced hurdles; a comparative hope, from viewing yourself in relation to others' abilities and situations; a realistic hope, found in practicality and the logical evaluation that you've done everything necessary to achieve your desired outcome; utopian hope, which is the feeling that humans have the knowledge and capacity to change things on a global level for the better; transcendent hope, which encompasses spirituality, the meaning of life, your sense of purpose, and a connection to something greater than yourself; and false or blind hope, when one's optimism is not supported by factual reality. But is there a link between hope and well-being? Charles Snyder, an American psychologist who is credited with the positive psychology concept of hope theory, believed hope was made up of three core parts: goal setting, motivation, and the willingness to find multiple pathways towards goal achievement. Now, according to Snyder's theory, holding higher levels of hope was also associated with experiencing increased levels of overall well-being. Research also suggests that a greater sense of hope is associated with reduced chronic health conditions, fewer sleep challenges, increased positive mindset, and the ability to maintain a sense of purpose, lower levels of psychological distress, and improved social well-being, plus enhanced overall happiness and life satisfaction. So hope is clearly potentially positive, but for it to be fully beneficial, we can't just rely on blind hope. Realistically, to be effective, hope needs to be a confident expectation of future positive outcomes, despite current uncertainty or difficulty, as a consequence of our emotional resilience and our motivation to do whatever is required to ensure appropriate success, which, when all amalgamated, can ensure that we are able to navigate any challenges, no matter the magnitude, with courage, optimism, and appropriate action taking. So, by anchoring beneficial hope in trust, belief, and purpose, anyone can strengthen their position and create a steadier foundation, even when circumstances feel overwhelming. Hope is also something that can be nurtured. By building on realistic hope, you can start to see its positive effects in your daily life by writing down specific, attainable goals and planning out pathways to achieve each goal, regularly utilizing breathing exercises or emotional freedom technique tapping, starting a success or gratitude journal, and surrounding yourself with supportive people, plus reflecting on past successes, practicing mindfulness to encourage a focus on the moment and the actions you have promised yourself to take. If you need help believing that a better future is not only possible for you, but probable, then why not consider Sentimentology, a blend of hypnotherapy, guided visualization, and lucid dreaming, to help you gently clear the build-up of emotional clutter that has been holding you back all these years, plus boost your emotional resilience and motivation, so you can harness your hope for the future and turn it into something tangible. But if you or someone you know has fallen into feeling hopeless, then it is absolutely imperative that you hear me when I say there is always a way forwards, even from the depths of despair. All you need do is reach out to a friend or family member, a healthcare professional, or the Samaritans, and you will already be moving yourself forwards. Now, if you're a busy woman, join the Mind Body Reset group for access to self-help information, healthy lifestyle swaps, and regular posts and videos to help you harness your hope. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that useful. Goodbye.